Here's the 1000 from Market Harborough to York. The 0843 service from Hull to London King's Cross.
Wait, Hull to London? Why is it going there?
It's coming, probably come off Belmont Yard.
Oh,
Please stand clear from the platform edge.
So this train reversed it?
Yeah. That one, the 0843. Oh dear. Showing British Rail's fashion with their locomotive and coaching stock. It was awful then, it's even worse now. Let's talk the 47 I think, because that would have failed. This ain't gonna fit, look. This is a short platform. No, this will foul the platform starting signal. Right, he's off the platform starting signal now. So that's the 10:10 to Edinburgh.
I saw 82205 and Heaton.
And what was just changed to platform 7 is the 1026 Leeds. You also want 1042 Scunthorpe off 7. 220. Yes, into where we exactly are. 110. Bloody hell.
Platform alteration, platform 8 for the 10:19 cross-country service to York, Darlington, Durham and Newcastle, platform 8.
Passengers waiting on 10:19 cross-country service to Newcastle. This service will now depart from platform 8.
The next arrival at platform 8 is the 10:19 cross-country service to York, Darlington, Durham and Newcastle, platform 8.
8.
Where's the Guildford Newcastle?
220.034. Service to Leeds. Someone move the bloody sun. Bye, love. Well, that's the delayed 10:26 Northern Railway service to Leeds via Outwood. Where is it in there? $453,380. $442,087.
These places scream for retirement.
I wonder where that got busy, because they're not usually full off for Scunthorpe. Probably Hatfield.
Those places scream for retirement, literally.
Next up, freight train. With next to no load. Where's the rest of it gone?
Probably mailed.
Was the foreman forgetful? $66,115. These will not be replaced whatsoever on this South Humberside route. 185, 118. Okay, this side before we get bombarded at a Grand Central service from Crofton Depot to Bones Green. 18114, Kirkgate calling. Where'd that go?
800,
Yeah, that back one had the fault that was reported back. PA didn't bloody work. Okay, the time is 12:01. This will be the 11:58 Deutsche Bahn cargo service from Birmingham Biomass Loading Point to Drax Power Station. Shush.
Chicken.
Angle this side's awful, but we don't do overcrowd one side, do we? It look ridiculous.
Yeah, at least we got to this crossing as well, because it's one of those crossings. Shut up.
Be worse here.
It's still worse that I can't find this train on a bloody map.
Canary near, well, East Coast Mainline train.
Oh, there we are. Thorpe Marsh is past.
I can hear it.
So it's over a couple of the AHBs down that line.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Can't be it, because he's a little while away.
Yeah.
Like, not a million years, but yeah.
I can't see it. It's a train.
It wouldn't just be farm things, because they don't make that noise. They don't cockroach either. Someone's been nicking bolts from that other barrier.
I can't see.
That's a decent angle here, Andrew. You can see Ascot.
It's shit the other side. Well, they're not down yet, are they?
That's because we're just going down, aren't we? Well, you can tell because you can still see your car.
Slow up, race
Slow up.
arse.
This could be well a malfunction. I really wish the old barriers were here.
75 Northern cancelled trains in the Yorkshire area today. Thank you, Paul.
Paul, who?
My rail contact.
The one who... Paul Brown?
Eh?
Yeah?
What were the old barriers like?
They were
Estate.
GWE, I believe.
Yeah,
So I think, didn't Steve DD1 come here?
I don't know.
I think there's a video. See if he's still up. Andrew, Aston's still up. I just saw another car.
Well, that's been 3 minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes now. This crossing's taking a mick a bit, isn't it?
Both the red lights are twisted.
Are they?
Both.
Oh yeah, they are as well. We're approaching.
Okay, passing Haywood Junction.
Right, we're here now. See you now, Andrew.
Where are we? Here.
Right there.
We're here.
Been easy 4 minutes then.
Crike.
6, it's maritime.
That's it? Yeah.
Yay! I think it was maritime.
And there they go. Oh.
We'll see.
Insert all of the rude words here. Good blimey, time's 12:35, this is 12:46, Ealing, York. Bloody hell. It.
Oh.
He's ages back there, it's a bloody nightmare.
So why are we down?
I don't know, he doesn't even pass Arksey for another few minutes. But
Oh yeah, 3 minutes.
yeah, I don't know why it's done so bloody early.
Is this it?
Yeah.
Steam train.
Where's it coming from?
That way.
The angle's horrible anyway. After, luckily after this is a couple at 55, I'll have to get them to make sure I got some proper flipping thing. 1 Sierra 1-5 starting at Doncaster because the diversions are now starting.
Yeah. Arksey in 2 minutes.
Hmm. Oh well. Yeah, he's literally just back at Moat.
Wow.
That's far. What's that? Oh. Alright, past Moat Hills for Arksey Loop.
Have you noticed that's the only I wouldn't do this with the sun in the way.
It's not going to work. I'd much rather get another train come past it whilst I'm on the wrong side than have sun in the frame.
See, I think.
Probably. Someone needs to move the sun and chuck it away.
Yeah.
Stand forever.
Pardon? Yeah.
But never mind.
Pardon?
Right, I'm moving up because I can't be pointing that up at the sky all day.
Are we getting one more here? Pardon?
Where can I film?
There.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's probably your best bet. There's no other actual angle worth having.
Yeah, well, I don't want to be in your way, that's all.
Can we get another here? I don't just want to get one closer.
Yeah, best off doing. Next after's that, what, 10 minutes? Then I might be expecting that lot.
Yeah.
Should be 3 next.
Wait, closure with 3 trains?
One train that's 40 minutes behind. Before it's even diverted. Unless I had to go around the Durham coast.
I think. Yep, here it is.
Yeah, Union's in maintenance. Duchess has the return.
And this is going to the Neen Valley after, isn't it?
Steam coming out of it.
No. Well, you can't from there, can you? Just seeing all mist
Yeah.
and fog and everything.
That is not.
Bloody hell was that?
That's not a steam.
That's probably a freight train off of Atfield. I'm suddenly tangled up with Harry. Up they go.
Where was the steam?
In the kettle. Which isn't here. Someone stole it. Well, at least that bloody worked. Good Christ, time is 12:53. This is delayed 12:15. LNER train service from Edinburgh to whatever its final destination ends up being. Currently London King's Cross, 42 minutes down.
42 minutes down. Where did they get the delay?
Oh man, I need to go into London and look a couple of hours ahead. Where did he gain the delay? Manners, 10 minutes. Newcastle, 20. Darlington, 21. Tollerton, 41. York, 41. And then the rest is 42.
So that means it got delayed at Newcastle and then that other place.
I'm going to have to go onto Rail Board and skip ahead to London King's Cross and try and find its inbound service. Because it doesn't call anywhere in between. With this delay, he's not going to be running through to thingy, is he? This train has been delayed by a fault on this train.
Oh dear.
Well done.
Being a Zoom.
Nationalised bollocks.
It's more like Japanese bollocks.
Yeah, they know this is going to be diverted, so it's going to get no reported like Grantham and that.
Oh yeah.
They've added an extra, what, 30 minutes to the delay time for its London arrival. Where is he? I think we'll probably take this and run. How far we'll get a different story.
Well, it depends if it stays. What's after this?
On the map, Nothing for a while. Next one's over at Ambleton.
Right, so we should have enough time to skittle to Arksey.
Yes. We live in Hope. Doesn't turn out right, does it?
I think my train up is the HST.
Probably.
1 Whiskey 22. I wonder if this train will come on Whiskey actually.
No, because this would be way too late, wouldn't it?
What? Oh well.
Oh, bye. This would be way too late in. Expected into London an hour and a half down.
Oh, it might make up time with the diversions.
Doubt it, because the diversion route's about 75 minutes plus.
Oh. Have they routed it via diversions, or is it routed via Grantham so it doesn't know the diversion?
But it's got to go own diversion. So now that's put it at Doncaster for crew change. It would have gone straight through to London via Grantham, but line block's now in place.
Yeah, what's the reason for the line block?
Re-signalling and track work at Grantham.
Is it just lasting today, or is it gonna...
Couple more weeks, I think. I don't know how long this set is.
Will every day be diverted, or will it just be the week?
Weekends. This thing takes bloody years. We're just going to be take it and head out that way via the Shaftholme sign, so crossing over this thing again. 1 Whiskey 96 approaching. Where the bloody hell am I looking? Wait, you got to be lying here.
What, are we staying?
The 1328 London Inverness.
Oh man, well here's the first one's HT.
He's 28 early, he was supposed to stop in Arksey.
Oh my goodness.
So we've got 1 Whiskey 96 up north.
Oh bloody hell.
That was a shame.
Well, that did not go well.
That was a shame, that was.
That was the plain red one.
Bloody tomato. 238. Ooh, timer. Right, hang on, my fingers are just pissing about with letters. Time is 13:10, this is 13:12, Doncaster, Edinburgh, 12:54, Newcastle, Southampton, 11:48, Doncaster, Miller Hill.
Is that a freight?
We're fucked.
Gonna get me deometer.
We beat them this time, and apparently we went wrong.
I apologise, we didn't go wrong really.
I don't know where they're meant to be.
Mike got stuck at Door Lane.
Yeah, because we went the other way around the block, didn't we?
Yeah.
We literally went
Somehow
round the
that
block.
was quicker because I don't know where they've gone.
No, I
What's the
deliberately thought, oh, it's just pissing me about now. It wasn't. Somehow its weirdest route was the right route.
And yet they're still not even here.
Right, what is actually happening?
So we are down for 3.
The fuck was I reading from? Right, looks to be 12:54, Newcastle Central, Southampton Central.
Is that cross country? Oh, they're here now.
Whoa.
See them.
Oh,
That last car.
Took the time, didn't they? Apparently we went wrong.
We've beaten them for about two minutes now, at least.
It's a strange place to have a street light next to the wigwag. I suppose it's extra if they work and the floodlights don't. Where are the floodlights? They're behind me. Where's the CCTV? Oh, it's back there.
Yeah, it's all the way up there.
No, you didn't.
Have I missed the first train?
No, you didn't make it, did you? Because they're already down.
No, I didn't either.
We're down for about 2 minutes already.
Literally.
Train 180.
Apparently, what do you mean 180? It's off to Southampton, you great big tool.
Oh no, it's 221. I thought it was 180. Well, avoided it,
Apparently
right?
we went wrong. What took you so long? Just stop for a chippy break?
No.
What happened?
I don't know, we just went a different way than you.
Yeah, I deliberately looped the block.
You still managed to get it.
Exactly, for Southampton. This is the pain, try and read its number at fucking speed.
Yeah.
220.010.
220
And
There we go.
there they go. Oh, 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 oh.
Next train in 2 minutes.
Right, start, we'll see you.
We're at Arksey level crossing in South Yorkshire. The only information I can give at this present moment is the time is 13:20. Because I've not got routing yet because Doncaster is not being re-signalled, I ain't got a clue what's happening. Also, it is a thing from Dan's spotting story. He was charged £2.10 at Asda's for a twat. Well, it's probably being honest, but at least spell things right. Fancy being charged for being a twat. It could always be worse. It could charge you for being a cunt, but there we are. What do you mean we're staying? Nothing's come up yet. That didn't help at all. Jesus Christ. Look, it was something I'm going to show David.
What? Alright.
Something funny on Twitter. Right, Dan Spotting is being charged in Asda's for being a twat. £2.10
Let's have a look.
for being a twat.
Goodness, we can do that. That's silly. Hey?
Oh, what a bloody to-do. Right, what's turning up? I've not even read the trains yet.
Right, we're staying down.
Because there is no train
We're
yet.
staying down for 2.
I don't know what we're actually down for.
Or maybe
Nothing's moved.
Maybe 3 if that freight train does something.
So it's literally a case of the barriers are down, there is information, but I cannot provide accurate information at this time.
Right,
For
yes.
some reason that's a darker red than the
1321
front.
Reading, Newcastle, and 1322 London, Sunderland.
Again,
Been routed across yet?
well, I don't know because I ain't got lines, have I? Because this area's not been re-signalled.
Oh,
Really?
Like, it's not a block section, but I don't
Yeah,
get,
Reading-
like, indications or anything.
Newcastle should be first.
that's that way.
Reading Newcastle's not even arrived at Doncaster yet.
Oh. What the frick are we down for then? We spent 3 minutes.
Right. I can provide something. This will be the 1301 Grand Central train service from London King's Cross to Sunderland. That's because it's been routed onto the fast line at Doncaster. That's still all I can give. What a nightmare. Could be worse. You could be stuck between Moat and Dock Hills on Ings Road. Oh, that would be a nightmare if you're between them both and they both fail. With either a track circuit failure or something else.
44.
You're best off planning your own bloody death whilst you're stood there. Literally. Right. That's the wrong crossing. 1D11 just left Doncaster for Leeds.
No, that's why we're waiting then. They shouldn't.
No, because that goes through Bentley.
Yeah. We should not be down here. Unless something's actually.
No, because he'd be stopped on the fast line at Doncaster, wouldn't he, to get that road out? No, what am I talking about? No.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't even know what we're down for anymore.
It's now, I think this has got its own Facebook page for being a nuisance. I've sure seen something about it, and there was something else. Well, I found a page called Arksey Bleeding Crossings. Could be accurate, that's Barry's been doing nearly 5 minutes. Nothing's appeared. They've now been down for 5 minutes. And trains 0 out of goodness knows. I might as well end up cutting all this bloody weight out.
Ghost train 66666.
Oh, keep dreaming, sunshine. Even that wouldn't take this long to turn up. Unless there's been a signal failure at Doncaster.
1330 as well. So there's
I don't know if anything's been reported, but now resorting to guessing games. Right, where's it on the arse bloody page? Means they run the place.
Excuse me, you're using bad language.
Trespass at Newcastle. Speed restriction, Darlington, York. No, nothing flagged up yet.
Do that again.
Right, 1015, no, left Doncaster. Which is the delayed 13:12 for Edinburgh.
God, this is a long time.
Good grief.
There's nothing fresh for us to be here 20 minutes.
No,
Traffic's back to normal.
will be.
You can let a train go through and then you'll wait another 4 minutes and another train. That's wait another 4 minutes.
Mm.
It's nothing. We weren't looking for an old train.
What?
An old train.
No.
We old carriages on went that way early.
Yeah, we saw that over near Shaftholme.
Alright.
That's 27.
Ooh,
No, Edinburgh train's been there for 15 minutes. Edinburgh?
what caused delay to that bloody Edinburgh train anyway?
Hello, Ben.
Right, let's skip ahead stopwise, find York. Find the train. Hasn't got an excuse yet. In the time we've been stood here, 2 trains have passed through Bentley Station. That's not too far up the road.
What does that mean, tiny little? I didn't even see anything yet. That's it for? Wow. You are an absolute idiot, Crossing. And plus as well.
Why is he talking to a thing that's inanimate? He can't reply. He's going crazy.
I'm gonna get deomatized.
Deomatized. And then charged for being a twat. Oh, thank Christ for that. Well, that was long. And it's still not here yet, though, is it? Oh, well.
The problem is, isn't it, next train's catching this one up, so
Yeah.
it's still not open crossing.
It'll loop like no tomorrow. Back closure I got near Newark once, and that was about 20 minutes. That was a speed restriction through Grantham. I think there was a bridge bash. But nothing reported around here, it's just taking the mech. Would this train still have the same issue if it was right from London and not on a diversionary route? Probably. Right, one of them with 9.2 is behind him now.
Staying down.
So that's at least 2. This is the Sunderland. You'll be lucky. Mind you, it could be a 10 car. I know Grand Central left a couple of them out. They don't even fit at Sunderland.
Really?
They have to lock out the front 2 and the back 2.
Accident at Leeds with 2 of them last night, shunting, weren't they?
Yeah. Oh, good God, over 9 minutes. Here's train 1. Oh no, that won't be all because congestion is now going to start to occur. Because the Newcastle train's at Doncaster, Sunderland's right behind this one. Then there'll be a light locomotive behind the cross country. So next order I'll say when something else has moved off of Doncaster itself. So next is the Grand Central. What's following after is anyone's guess. Dave trotting something. This is turning out very well. Right, the light locomotive for Scotland is on the fast line. When we're going very fast though.
I don't know where they intend to go.
No.
Because if they want to go here, they can only go over a Shaftholme.
And that will be going throughout anyway. There's no way to win.
Bye, love.
The problem with those in the villages, at the other end of the village, is a road they call Four-Step Lane, and that goes to the next village, which is Barnby Dun, and that floods about 4 times a year.
Yeah.
And they've only just opened it, from it being flooded about 3-4 weeks. So for 4 weeks, everything's had to come this way. You can imagine it's...
Enough at the moment.
Exactly. I came through that way, it was bone dry. Could be worse, it could be Short Ferry over in Lincolnshire. That's still out now.
No.
Still shut.
Yeah.
Is it?
Completely under still.
On the news the other night.
Yeah.
And that's the Nottinghamshire news, so it must be popular.
Gotta be. Right, Echo 32's no departed Doncaster. Here's number 2. That won't make any difference, will it? Yes, it will. Have a good day. Thanks, guys. Just see you extremely shortly. Oh, bird it! Okay, time is 13:32. This is the 13:21 cross-country train service from Reading to Newcastle. Right, I see him right now, just down there at the hills. What a nightmare this is. Wonder if it's got a Facebook page. I don't know whether I should cut that out or not. Oh, after this is the delayed 11:48 Doncaster Millerhill. This is another 2, but it can't be 13 minutes because the next train's not far by anyway. It's at the protecting signal now, just at the end of the loop. Doesn't like a light engine to me. Check your timetable, it's the cross country. I couldn't see that with a naked eye. Oh, you're staying again, aren't you? No, you're not. I think we're doing the traffic clearing practice because the next train's nearby. I'm gonna run over and regret it. Right. What the bloody hell happened with that?
What did your video mess up?
No, look at that skirt.
Oh. Oh dear.
Right, time is 13:35. We've still got traffic from closure 2. This will be the 11:48 from Doncaster to Miller Hill. Someone shouted, damn it. Never mind, not the end of the world. Knowing this piston thing, it won't be all either. But it might. Mind you, 1.11's no under Doncaster control.
Oh shit, sorry, this is.
I know.
Sun and everything. And about the sun's behind. No way. No fucking.
Take across that side, then you got the diagonal, haven't you? Right, luckily, if we do stay for 1E11, the next after is after 2 o'clock. So this is good. We can clear traffic afterwards and leave ourselves. Because next is still Bentley, innit?
Fucking get away from this crossing.
That's not going to go well either.
It's a nightmare.
Could be worse. Could be maxing. You'd be down consecutively.
4 minutes as well, so there's a potential.
Right, here's Miller Hill. No, picture ain't going to work. 710 and 718, the London Underground. Off we go again. Yes. If only this were days and not bloody episodes. The time is 13:39. This would lay 13:17 from Aberdeen to London King's Cross. I'll be fucked editing this. I've done it in bloody episodes.
I have to do this on film, Laura.
You got it better. You're not episoding everything, are you, per se? You're weaking it so it can go in many parts as you like.
Yeah.
Are we going to go
Well, I did
after
say it'd probably be an hour long. I don't know whether to edit down that 15-minute clip or
Guys,
not.
do you want to get onto that side now? So obviously, because if it gets quite...
Yes. No, you're both over that end.
Yeah, both for us are.
Ooh,
Just to save us having to like obviously wait an hour.
This is ridiculous. We've done like 10,000 breakers. Yep, here we are, HST.
Yay. But it
Well,
can't,
at least
it
there's
can't
only
be
3 cars
Cragen
that
because
way
he's
and 1
destined for scrap
3 cars that way.
because of his nose.
So there's no way.
Right, after this we'll go to Bentley and then we'll probably be safe at Bentley until 2 PM and we'll knock.
Well, it'd take us that to probably end up getting there with all the traffic that end up accumulating. Well, that second closure I got did. Good Christ. Right.
Right, here we go.
What's this then? 277. Oh, bye, Harry's trains. Where's he going now?
We're getting a call about some recording.
Thank you for copyright. Time is 14:04. This is the delayed 1400 hours northern service from Leeds to Doncaster.
Obviously I'm coming if I can get there.
You must buy a ticket before you get on one of our trains. Otherwise you may have to pay a penalty fare. The ticket machines are located at the bottom side of each platform. Wreck. Should be arriving. What, we got a bin that we saw earlier, or a 331? So I don't know what today's diagrams are.
Wait, Oliver.
Is that a bin? Yeah, dusty bin. $322,485 for Doncaster only. So we'll pass the two slightly different families, 180 and a Voyager.
What do you feel the same?
And that's going to stop on the level crossing, is it not?
Nope.
Nope, right. Okay, back to...
Trespass. Trespass.
Where?
Yeah, that guy. You saw him, right?
Oh yeah.
What's it for?
They've gone up, so no fire carriages fit. Right, back to live. Time is 14:24. This will be the 14:19 London Leeds, the 14:29 Doncaster Leeds.
What about the Sheffield?
Oh, I don't bloody know.
A massive gap after this. It's about 50-minute gap.
Well, thank goodness for that then. We've all got to be at the station and or gone basically 3 o'clock. Like, you can just walk back from here because you're going a bus and there's probably a bus stop outside the bus station anyway.
There's literally a bus stop up there.
Exactly, does that go your way? It's a 5 cars does fit because the back's just behind the shrubbery.
So it could probably fit a 7 car.
6 max, I'd think.
6
Whatever standard 6 car train we have.
6
Which
max.
we don't have a 6 car mainline train, so like a 185 don't count. It's not main line, is it?
6 max. Max is only 6.
Right, hang on, here's the fucking game. Right, London Leeds is first. So in order of operation, 1D14, 2R66 Addict Sheffield, 2B72 Doncaster
They're all the same
Leeds.
way. They're all the same way.
No, they're not. One this way,
Oh, yeah.
2 the other. Wait, 2 this way, 1 the other. 5 car dildo. We're staying for the next 2.
I thought you were going to say next 10.
Right. Let me see if we can be extremely unlucky. And by
No.
that I mean we go up, but the other one goes down. After these. 14:31 there next.
I don't think we'll make it.
I'm not sure if Doncaster, Craig and Tinney's going to run, if so that'll be that ScotRail coach with something. I don't know if that's going to run. When's the activation?
If only accidents.
Hang on.
Server.
Activation suggests not, so just ignore me.
It's a shame that Axe screwed the server.
You know, we'll still have been here now anyway, will we not? And in front.
If I'd have been on my own, I probably would have gone to like every single crossing at Barcroft.
There might be some rude words again for these next 2. Like at fucking Shaftholme. What's this light locomotive?
I don't know why I'm singing that song.
Copyright yourself, won't you?
What, by me singing?
Yes, that happens nowadays. Right. The Dusty Bin's left Doncaster. The 3-car pace is just over at Bentley.
It's a dusty bin. It's a dusty bin. D22 484.
Right, they're about to go down again over there.
Yeah, in about 10 seconds. 10, 9.
Not even that, they've got 1 Sierra 18 and 1 E13.
6, 34210.
Huh.
34210.
Way! Shite zoom time.
It's alright, call it that.
It's not, it's all pixeled. Look at that slow exit barrier. Almost as slow as Sinsel Bank. There we go. Now, the time is still... We're still waiting at this bloody 1 o'clock.
Crossing.
Right, Dusty Bin.
It's a dusty bin. It's a dusty bin.
5.
I said that.
You said 4.
Oh well, I don't care. Hi.
322485. To Leeds
We're
via
staying for the next
Outward.
one. We're staying for the next one.
Oh, heck. Yeah, he's just departed Bentley.
Bentley. They said Bentley. Huh?
Bentley.
Bentley. Bentley.
This ain't going well for anybody.
Feel sorry for myself.
We always do, don't you?
Feel sorry for you.
Yeah. Right, they've just passed up there.
Past that signal, the final signal for it's here. 33%, that's not bad.
They might go up if...
Might, I don't think so.
There's a large engineering block now in progression. South of Doncaster, the up and down fast, and one of the slow lines towards Grantham blocked due to engineering.
Oh.
It's now very peak. 144021.
144021. Hey.
I don't know if you had the proceed. Right, there they go. No, you ain't got the road. 43 257 Bones Green. How's that?
Those are pointing in danger, then it went yellow.
Wonderful. Oh, he's the chieftain, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
43317. And they're staying for the next one.
We get one here, head one.
That chinny looks like screws.
I nearly missed this. Right, we've got tomato coming through now.
You giant
Stop
fart!
it!
Oh,
How
no.
long?
Here, because it's got a danger aspect.
Oh, well, here we go again then, 1A94.
Yes, they're slowing down.
This isn't going well for anybody. 113.
180, 113.
Right, other level crossing.
Oh, it's cleared the crossing.
18013.
What train are we going to get here?
Go up.
What train are we getting
Arksey's
here?
moving clear. Come on.
Oh, heck. Bloody hell! I couldn't see that one. Well, that, fuck, hang on. Well, that's the end of the mystery train. Well, over here, there's an invisible light movement that's just been turned around, and the signal has been thrown.
Bentley, so they would have been known for
Whenever we eventually leave, that'll be episode 1 of 2019's Christmas with Fabe. Whether it will come out, I've got no bloody idea. Mind you, I've got till tomorrow to get it up anyway.
Yes, but it depends if we're
Yay.
trapped on this blimmin' crossing.